Las Vegas and Allegiant Stadium. It's a great setting and a high-energy environment as we crank up another college football season here with the Las Vegas Kickoff Classic. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Trojans will kick this deep to get us going. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. A heavy formation, extra blockers on the field. Keeping it on the ground here. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This could be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. The back's got it. He's past the marker and still going. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. Powering through a tackle. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He'll hand it off. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tide.
Well, that's a
thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires into the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. As the first down is still going. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out. Trying to do the same thing here. Catch made on the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Pass caught. Second down now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Here's the target, and it's complete. And the gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pass caught. It's out of bounds. It's a short gain on the play.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Past the 40. Finding some room at the 25. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown from Ncaa.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
They're going to pick up a first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart, think back to those Ncaa offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Trojans. That's how you finish a play. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Tide offense onto the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Alabama. They were not going to catch him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. And there's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, USC.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Cross that under the field, hoping to start a drive here. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. They'll change the pre-snap look now. The receiver grabs it. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The tight end has got it. The tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. First down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Amatova. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. And think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense edge to it.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. And the receiver's got it. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
He'll hand it off. So now it's 3rd and short from the +25. They're in field goal range. Let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Near the sticks, it's Amatova. You make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. It's a run to the left. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown! Still no answer for this offensive machine. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Now he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. And the Trojans come to the line to run the hurry up. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Will not be brought down. Tackle finally maintained at the 13-yard line. And the timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter now. The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
That's how you close a half off of this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
Now to try for 2. Wants to throw it. Catch in the end zone. Successful 2-point conversion.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The short completion of the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The offense will take their first time out of the half. The talk strategy here.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's an out route, the catch made, and the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in the quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He's looking to throw. Throws it to the right. The pass is intercepted.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. They'll hand it off. He finds some space. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. They keep them off balance with a run.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch!
This big tight end running a corner route, listen, as a defensive coordinator, if you put a smaller safety on him, he's too small to be able to match up with his size. And if you go with a linebacker, you're going to be too slow to go with his speed.
And the Trojans are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for his big tight end. That's knocked away. The defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't like that throw at all. Those windows are so tight down here. You just can't force the ball in there because it so easily can be picked off. He caught a break there.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. On the move now. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Boy, everything was going so well for these guys on this drive, and all of a sudden it feels like they've hit a big wall here. Big time sack there on 2nd down, and now bring up 3rd and long. Let's see what kind of play call this coordinator comes up with.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. Fires it on the move. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the 2nd-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second down and goal upcoming. The shotgun running play call. Touchdown, tied. And they jump on top here in the second half. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. 32. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They'll run it from the gun. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Caught quickly. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Bringing pressure. Oh, he makes the catch. Now here he goes. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
The quarterback's got to do a better job here of reading the coverage. He was determined to get that ball thrown to this receiver, but they played double coverage. He still tries to throw it, and he almost threw an interception.
Completion makes it second down. Snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's picked off in the end zone.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Trojans.
Oh, what a play here to take the lead by this defense. You expect your playmakers and your best players on the field to step up when the game's on the line, and that's exactly what this defender did here.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT Ncaa up and good. So the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Coming back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. And the quarterback with the shovel pass underneath. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run, and you pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind him. It's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
Everyone moves the ball across the 40.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
They look to throw it here on second down. Pressure is coming. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this 3rd down, but you got to give a shout-out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on 3rd down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. Lets it go quickly. That's caught. It's Amatova. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
There's the handoff. Has the first down and more. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll run the option. The ball is out. Who's going to get it? Out and scooped up. Offense still has it on the run.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Throwing off play action. Quick throw to the left side. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make up? He'll take a deep shot. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown from Ncaa. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead, and now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And here's the handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. From the shotgun, handed off inside. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it. And the pass ball is incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass. You've got to come up with a 1st down.
They move the 6. We're going to the line here on 1st down now. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And it's caught.
Chris, I love to see this. Nothing open downfield, so he does the right thing by checking it down to his back, who's dangerous in the open field, picks up some really good yards, but that clock is still a big factor here.
Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets them up 1st down from the 31. And the Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick catch. He's in the clear. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the 4th quarter? The shotgun handoff here. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 29 seconds left.
Well, no surprise there. They gave it to him one more time. The defense is able to come up with a stop. Listen, this guy's already got 3 touchdowns on the game, and he looks hungry for number 4. Give it to him again.
2nd and goal for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. He goes nowhere. Back-to-back stops by this defense. And the defense takes a timeout with 27 seconds left. urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Launching one to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 24 seconds remaining. The biggest play so far. 4th and goal. And this offense is down. Needs this. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Touchdown, USC. They take the lead in the final minute.
What a great call here by the offensive coordinator to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly. And even though you're close to the end zone, you can still throw it and use the timing to your advantage. Allow this receiver to be able to walk into the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away here and hope their defense can make a stop on this final drive. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back in motion now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. First down, looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. One more big play to wrap up this game. What a great effort all game long by the defense. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood